In this video, we will be discussing practical research too, nature of inquiry, and research. But before we go to the main topic, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to update more videos. In the previous video, we differentiate quantitative research and qualitative research, the pros and cons of having a quantitative research, and what are the kinds of a quantitative research. Here are the difficult terms we need to unlock. 1. Intercession is intervention. 2. Discover is to find out. 3. Saleable or marketable. 4. Quicken or expedite means fast track. 5. Relationship is connection. 6. Construct is to create or produce. 7. Compatibility means similarity. 8. Toughest is strong. 9. Changeable is changing. And 10. Universal is global or widespread. You have to familiarize these terms in order to fully understand the concepts. Here are the learning objectives of this video. At the end of the lesson, the students are expected to A. Illustrate the importance of quantitative research across fields. And B. Identifies quantitative research across fields. Hoping that at the end of this video, you'll be able to learn about how quantitative research contributes in any different fields. You might ask, why do people research?
The answer is, people do research to find solutions, even tentative ones, to problems, in order to improve or enhance ways of doing things, to disprove or provide hypotheses, or simply to find answers to questions or solutions to problems in daily life. Research findings can affect people's lives, ways of doing things, laws, rules, and regulations, as well as policies, among others. Widely, quantitative research is often used because of its emphasis on proof rather than discovery. People research to acquire knowledge, solve problems, and make informed decisions by gathering and analyzing information on various topics. This pursuit can stem from curiosity, academic requirements, or the need for evidence-based practices in fields like healthcare and business. Additionally, research fosters innovation and understanding of social and cultural issues, enabling individuals and organizations to adapt and thrive in a constantly changing world. Ultimately, it serves as a foundational tool for learning, growth, and informed decision-making. Here is an activity to practice your knowledge. The direction is, identify what field of research does the following issues or study belong and determine whether inquiry or research is applicable to the given ideas or situations. Below are the choices: business, social science, medicine, engineering, education, and arts. 1. Psychometrician wants to know the attitude of the newly hired employees on a workplace. You have 5 seconds to answer the question. The answer is social science. Next, a nursing student would like to know the curative effects of guava leaves on an open wound. The answer is medicine. Number 3. Mr. Rivera wants to know the technique to make his aircon works instantly. The answer is engineering. Number 4. John wants to analyze a pictorial space relative to an illustrative ancient painting. 5 seconds. The answer is arts. Next, Professor Henson wants to discover the impact of social media on his learners' academic performance in language. The answer is education. Number 6. A young entrepreneur wants to find out which between two marketing or business strategies, free food tasting and attractive food packaging, could increase his sales. The answer is business. How many correct answers did you get? I hope you got a perfect score. Next is the importance of quantitative research across fields. Using quantitative design helps us determine and better understand relationships between variables or phenomena crucial to reducing the range of uncertainty because the mathematics behind quantitative studies helps us make close estimates of the outcome from a given condition. Relationship between demand and supply, age and health, discipline and academic achievement, practice and winning at sports, depression and suicidal rates, algae population, and oxygen demand are just a few examples of real-life applications of correlation studies in the past that we still apply today. Most inventions and innovations are products of quantitative studies. Before you can enjoy the uses and features of a smartphone, it took years of research to establish compliance with standards of interoperability, to find the most cost-effective raw materials, and to identify the sleekest and sturdiest design, the fastest data saving and processing power, and most marketable add-ons according to consumer needs. Indeed, mankind would dwell in the darkness of ignorance if not for the people who conducted their research before reading about it from books or manuals. The table shows some of the contributions of quantitative research to other fields and their example. The field is social science. The contributions of quantitative research are: it shows effects of intervention to group behavior, understand cultural or racial conflicts, and human satisfaction and stressors. For example, the effects of pandemic on social behavior and economic stability. By employing statistical tools, researchers can identify correlations between increased remote work and shifts in social engagement, as well as the economic impact on various demographic groups, thereby providing a comprehensive understanding of how the pandemic has reshaped both social behavior and economic landscapes. The next field is natural and physical sciences. Quantitative research helps to investigate the effectiveness of a product or treatment to illnesses, finding or enhancing alternative energy sources, and the advancement in material science. For example, the anti-diabetic properties of common Philippine herbs. Researchers could administer extracts from herbs like bitter melon, Mamordica carrantia, or guava leaves, Psidium guajava, to diabetic patients and use blood tests to quantify changes in glucose levels over time. By analyzing this data statistically, researchers can determine the effectiveness of these herbs in managing diabetes, thereby contributing valuable insights to both traditional medicine and public health discussions. Agricultural and fisheries. Quantitative research contributes to this field by increasing the yield of crops and prevent and cure crops and livestock diseases. For example, the effectiveness of organic and inorganic fertilizers to vegetable production. Organic and inorganic fertilizers each have unique impacts on vegetable production. Organic fertilizers, derived from natural sources like compost and manure, enrich the soil with nutrients gradually, improving soil structure, water retention, and microbial activity over time. In contrast, inorganic fertilizers are manufactured to provide a precise and immediate nutrient boost, supporting faster plant growth and higher yields in the short term. While highly effective for rapid production, they can lead to nutrient imbalances, soil degradation, and environmental pollution if overused. Balancing both types can optimize soil health and crop productivity. The next field is sports. Quantitative research contributes by enhancing athletic performance. For instance, diet and exercise techniques for different kinds of sports. Quantitative research on diet and exercise techniques tailored to specific sports reveals distinct requirements in energy intake, nutrient ratios, and training regimens to optimize performance. Quantitative analyses of these variables highlight how precise nutrition and exercise strategies can significantly impact sport-specific outcomes such as endurance, strength, and agility. Also, in business, quantitative research has its contribution. It offers device marketing strategies and improves marketability. For example, effectiveness of Facebook ads on sales. Quantitative research on the effectiveness of Facebook ads on sales shows a measurable impact on conversion rates, revenue growth, and customer acquisition. Quantitative data reveals that well-optimized Facebook ads, incorporating elements like compelling visuals and clear calls to action, significantly enhance sales, brand visibility, and customer engagement when effectively targeted and budgeted. Another field is the arts and design. The quantitative research contributes by showing a relationship between color and architectural space and maximizing the use of multimedia and adaptation for recreation, business marketing, and lifestyle changes. In the example given, the effects of music on learning and behavior. Quantitative research on the effects of music on learning and behavior demonstrates measurable impacts on concentration, memory retention, and emotional regulation. These findings indicate that specific types of music can serve as an effective tool for fostering a conducive learning environment and positively influencing student behavior. Additionally, quantitative research contributes to environmental science by determining cause and effects of climate change. For instance, the environmental factors affecting natural calamities. Quantitative research on environmental factors affecting natural calamities identifies key contributors like temperature, humidity, wind patterns, and oceanic conditions that influence the frequency and intensity of events such as hurricanes, wildfires, and floods. Quantitative data also links changes in sea surface temperatures to a higher occurrence of Category 4 and 5 hurricanes, suggesting that specific environmental shifts directly impact the scale and devastation of natural disasters.
Now let's have an activity. In a sheet, make a concept map, example below, of all other fields disciplines where you think quantitative research can be applied. Explain why quantitative research is important to these fields. You can pause the video to guide you on answering this activity. We are done discussing the nature of inquiry and research and practice research too. Hope you grasp information about illustrating the importance of quantitative research across fields. For further videos and updates, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell button. See you in the next video.